So today's not normally a pepper video day, but I was at work and I noticed something that was pretty upsetting. I'll show you guys here. I guess this is a good example of what not to do. Let me sneak in here. I have a plant that kept falling over, so I tied it to the greenhouse so it would stand up, and this is the result. The plant literally split right down the center. These sides haven't been open here, so I don't know exactly what happened. There's not been a breeze in here, but somehow the stress of the strings on the plant, instead of holding it up, just made it split right down the center. So I guess I'm going to prune the center of this pretty low, cut off the arms, and unfortunately a lot of these pods are going to go to waste. I'll show you what I come up with after the fact. And after trimming, this is what I've got. So that drastically changed the size of this plant. But I guess lesson learned, I should really think more about pruning at the right time to make sure the plants don't get so top heavy. I don't know if that was the strings and the rope that I used to tie it up that caused that to happen, or if literally the plant just couldn't hold the load and it split in half. Hopefully it wasn't just a load issue with peppers, because I probably will have that happen to some of these more of these varieties. This is the Chombo, and they have way more peppers than anything else, and they're just way bigger than anything else. So yeah, they're still producing pods like crazy, starting to get ripe. To give you kind of a spoiler here, I've been picking off the ripe pods as they turn ripe. So, but yeah, I'll give you one more video to show you what I lost in total on this plant, and yeah, I'll call it a day until the next official video update. Okay, here's the damage. Normally I would be completely devastated right now, but since I still have 5 other of this variety that are still growing really strong, I'm not nearly as bummed out as I really should be. The one reason to be pretty bummed out, though, if you could see here, I've set them up in groups of 10. I actually lost 228 pods on that one plant. These all came off that one plant. And the two branches that just broke in half contain 228 pods. So I guess that makes a little bit more sense while it was so top heavy and possibly what could have caused it to break. Now that I've got these here, I got a question for you guys. How long, or maybe a better question is, should I put these peppers out in the sun or like in the windowsill to try to get them to ripen up? How many days, like let's say, if you can kind of see this one here, it's got a little bit of red at the top. Will that, if I put it out in the window, turn to a complete red pepper? If not, I'm sure I'm going to be throwing away a lot of these green peppers or finding out some way to eat green peppers, which doesn't sound too appetizing, but maybe you guys have some suggestions. Sorry for my mess here, but I just wanted to give you guys the full spread of the complete loss that I had. Quite the bummer, but it is what it is. Hopefully none of the other plants go through a similar thing. If they do, then I'll probably be proactive and start pruning them down, even with the peppers on them, because I just don't really want them to break like this last one did. So, until next time, which will be in a couple days from now to give you the official pepper video, let's see if I can do the math here. This plant lasted 140 days approximately. This Chombo was 140 days old. And I've still got a piece of it left, and it's still going to grow. I can tell that unless it dies from the damage, but yeah, it's just a bummer. In other news, if you guys liked the video, which you shouldn't, dang it, but if you did, go ahead and like it and subscribe, and hopefully I can get you some more video updates and let you know what happens to that particular plant after it's been completely chopped in half. Until next time, see ya.